Hey everybody, I am doing a hike through the woods. As you can see, I am up here in Lynchburg, Liberty Mountain. They have, I don't know, approximately 50 miles of trails all through the mountain up here, all through the woods, all different style of hiking, different, I don't know, different caliber, I guess, of hiking. I'm taking one here from Camp Hideaway to Snowflex. Sorry about that, gotta watch the ground. A lot of roots, a lot of rocks. But beautiful out today. It's 40 degrees, a little bit of sun in the sky, a little overcast, but it's beautiful. February 2nd, 3rd. I think it's 3rd or 4th, might even be 5th. Somewhere around there, it's Saturday. But it's absolutely beautiful. The woods are beautiful, great trails, nothing too beaten down. You can see the trail right about here, and this is where I'm heading. I am following these orange trails, because there's trails, as you see, there's trails all through here. There's a frisbee golf course up in here, and no motor vehicles. You're allowed to do mountain biking. But this is great to just practice, not practice, but get in shape, walk, get your ankles in strength, and that's it. I got my backpack in the other day. Sorry about the camera jumping around. Got the backpack in, got my new tent, which weighs the same as what I was using for bicycle touring, but it's bigger. Has double vestibule, double doors, and holds 2 people. See how snug. It's really a 1.5 person, but you could jam 2 in there if you have to. But definitely a lot more square footage. I think it's like 30 square foot, the floor, plus 20 something on each vestibule. So you got enough room for gear on the outside. But anyway, I got that all ready. So I have the equipment for backpacking, like the Appalachian Trail. I'm just culling it out a little bit, changing the backpack, changing the tent because of the size. I didn't want to use the bivvy style, where it's real low to the ground, real small. In case it rains and I'm stuck in there for a day. I wanted more room to get around. But I had to get a backpack, so I went with the Osprey. And definitely the hiking shoes. I got to get some gaiters. A set of hiking poles I was looking at. And then I'm all set. I'm going to do a 3-day hike from Peaks of Otter to the James River. That'll give me 2 nights, 3 days of hiking and trying out all the gear. Make sure I can pack it. Make sure everything's working properly. See what else I might need or what I really don't need. And then take on the big hikes. But that's about it. Just wanted to catch up with you. I will come up here and catch up with you some more as I get closer to Snowflex. I got a pretty long walk. Anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Well, I made it across Candler's Mountain. Easy hike, not too bad as long as you're in somewhat of shape. Here is Liberty University behind me. I'm just above Candler's Mountain Road, I think that is, which runs up around the mountain. And down there you can see some of Liberty, way down there. And all the ways across, out in the back there, where are we at? Way back here is the Blue Ridge Mountains. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to say I made it there. I'm going to head up here to Snowflex, get me a snack and a coffee, and then take a different trail back to Camp Hideaway. And that's it. It took me 40 minutes, 45 minutes at a good pace. I'm probably doing close to 4 miles an hour walking the trail, so it is a little rough on the ankles. You got to be careful, watch for roots. But that's it. This is absolutely fabulous woods. If you like the outdoors, hiking, or just being out in the woods, and you're not doing this up here on Liberty Mountain or Candler's Mountain, whatever you want to call it, you're really missing out, because this is absolutely amazing. Okay, we got a split in the trail. Oh, let's go up. Wow, when in doubt, go up. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, I made it up here to Snowflakes. I actually came around, where is it? That mountain there, that peak. I came around it, oh, which way? I'm trying to get used to this camera. Down here to the bottom, I came around this way right here, and then came up. I'm gonna take, I think it's called Dirty Ridge Trail. It's gonna be on the other side of the mountain. Here's Snowflakes behind me, right here. It'll be on this side of the mountain, heading back. I'm gonna go inside. The lodge is absolutely beautiful. The view, if you could see it real good, there's the Blue Ridge Mountains out there. The view up here is just absolutely breathtaking. I mean, it's gorgeous for being so close to Lynchburg. You want to travel up to the Blue Ridge Mountains, of course you get better views and all that, but this is tremendous, you know, to be so close to Lynchburg. So I recommend you definitely get out here and take full advantage of it. So we're gonna go inside, get some coffee and something to eat. Talk to you guys later. All right, so I left Snowflakes, which is right back there around the trail. And it's hard to see right here, but that is out over Lynchburg. Heading up this way, I don't know what it is, about another 3 miles back over to Camp Hideaway through the mountains or through the woods here. Beautiful trails, I mean, absolutely great. So anyway, about my backpacking equipment, I'm going to try to handhold it because I don't like that selfie stick. The end of it is kind of bouncy, so we're going to try hand holding this and see what it does. If it's shaky, I apologize. Okay, so I'm using about all the same gear I use for my bicycle touring because everything's pretty much lightweight because you don't want to carry all that much weight on a bicycle either. And it's pretty much small because it's got to pack in the bags on your panniers on the bicycle. So I'm using about the same thing. So I had to get a backpack, which I got the Offspray, 60 liter. I get these hiking shoes, which are phenomenal. No problem at all with them. Comfortable as can be. It's worth every dime to get a good pair of hiking shoes. From everything I've watched online, everybody said invest in your shoes because if your feet hurt and you get blisters, there's a little view back there. If you get blisters, it is absolutely horrible. This is the trail I'm taking, Dirty Ridge. We're going to take Dirty Ridge all the ways up. The monogram is on that other peak over there. Here's a trail right here that says peak to peak. There it is right there. And that will lead you up to that other peak there. And we are right at the top of this peak. So it's a trail that will run right across over to there to the other peak. So that's what I mean, there's trails through here. If you like hiking or the outdoors, you could do a little 2-mile hike, 1 mile. Some of them don't even go uphill, they're on the flats. You go at whatever speed you want. They had great food up there. Got me a, look at this, Snickers bar. It's a little backwards because of the camera. Snickers bar. What else are you gonna get when you're out hiking? Because I forgot to bring a banana and some fruit because I was in a hurry to get out of the house and get out here before I decided to do some stuff around the house. I'm heading uphill, so I'm huffing, puffing, but absolutely beautiful. Anyway, back on the backpack. So I got the Offspray and my shoes. Got to get hiking poles, and I definitely need a pair of gaiters. You know, the covers that go over your shoes, around your ankles. Keep the dirt out, debris, leaves, sticks. Because I already picked some stuff out of my shoes, and it's not fun. So that's going to be my next investment. I'm going to get me a couple more pairs of darn tough socks. Guaranteed, if you put a hole in them, send them back, they replace them. What else am I going to get? My wool caps, I already mentioned that in some of my cycling videos. Definitely go with a wool cap. If you sweat, get soaking wet with your sweat, still keeps your head warm. Wool is amazing. If you go with smart wool, it's absolutely even better. But you're looking at $25, $30 for a hat. And I'm sorry, but I don't really like to pay that much money. These are from Old Navy, and they work just fine for about $7, $8. Not the most stylish thing, but I don't care when I'm out here. Or heck, I wear these all around town. But that's it. I will catch up with you guys up the trail. And I hope this isn't too shaky for you, but it's better than that selfie stick, I think. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Here's a trail name for you right there. That is a good one. That leads up that way. I just came from this way and heads downhill that way. The other peak is right over there. It goes down way down in the valley. And this is the one I'm on. Dirty Ridge. Gonna take that all the ways to Camp Hideaway. And as you see, it's a beautiful trail. I mean, well beaten down because a lot of college kids, I guess, come this way to get out and hike. But as you see, I'm coming over the top of a ridge here, or over a hill, and it's going downhill. The way I came out to Snowflex was nowhere near like this, not up and down wise. It was pretty much following the valley right along the creek. Very, very nice. A little bit of a pretty good uphill to get out, and then I had to follow a trail along the road to get to Snowflex. But it was still beautiful. This one, definitely up and down. Going to work your muscles real nice, which is good. I need that. Getting old, and I'm definitely slow and fat. So this is it. We'll get back with you guys in a little bit after we head back down. I don't know, you probably can't even justify this. It is heading downhill. Here's the trail there, lined around. I heard something. And then it goes down that way. That's it. Talk to you guys later. Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you, here's the map of Liberty Mountain trail system. Give you an idea of some of the trails. I started out right about here, and I followed this guy along, went up here, up this way to Snowflex. Then I jumped on Dirty Ridge, came down this way, and I am right about here. So I'm going to do a cut through here, then back up this road because I parked right over here. Anyway, if you were to come to here and make a right, I mean, you can go all the way down. I mean, crazy. All them out through there. You got all through here. I mean, it's miles and miles and miles of ridges. But just to give you a map, a view of what the trail system's like here. It's beautiful. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye. Just in case you're thinking, it's just a nice, easily maintained trail hike. Here's a hill. Doesn't do justice. I'm almost touching it right there. And the trail goes up along here towards the sun. So, and that's down in the valley where I just came from. So they definitely make it challenging. This is nothing but switchbacks right here. Cutting around this way. Just to get up this hill. Here's some of it right here. I mean, it's definitely a hill. Anyway, that's it. The lake is actually out that way. And then here's the woods. Beautiful. I came down over that ridge there and heading up over this one. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Well, I'm almost at the car. I'm on the main road, fire road that comes out. Sun's setting over there. I think it's what is it? 25 to 4. I've taken my time. The lake, where is it? Somewhere. It's out there behind me, around there, Camp Hideaway Lake, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I only did about 5 miles, went out to Snowflex from Camp Hideaway, and then took the longer trail coming back in, Dirty Trail, I think it was called. But I got the map, I showed you on that just a little while ago. I'm going to look at that and find some longer ones, take a couple more hours, and do some longer hikes. And then I'm going to do it with the pack. Make sure everything sits right in it, make sure it's stable on my back, make sure it fits right. And that ought to get me going. But to be, gosh, we live right around the corner from this. I'm saying probably 10 minutes from home. And you can park and come walking out here all day if you want. And follow any trail you want and actually hike all day. Bring a lunch with you and get back. I mean, you go out hiking with 50 miles of trails. It is absolutely unbelievable to have it this close to Lynchburg and open to the public. It does close at sunset, but for them to open it to the public is great. And everybody picks on Liberty about buying the mountain. Sorry about the bumpiness. These rocks are crazy big. They pick on Liberty about all the stuff they do and what they stand for. I'm so glad they bought this property, whole mountain, and then some. So developer didn't buy it, put a bunch of wannabe yuppies around the lake with some houses, make themselves fat and rich, and Liberty is actually sharing it with everybody in Lynchburg. It's open to the public, as long as you respect the land. I didn't see any trash. Everybody I met on the trail, I only met like 3 or 4 people. Super nice, and I bet darn as the weather turns nice, it's gonna just get mobbed with college kids. But I'll be out on the AT hopefully by then. But that's it. I will bring you the next trail when I walk it. Try to make it a little bit longer. Try to get out to about 8 miles, somewhere around there. And I'll catch back with you later. Everybody have a great weekend. Super Bowl tomorrow. I won't be watching it. Hopefully be back out on these trails. I don't sit and watch sports. I actually go out and do them. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.